Hello and welcome back to the channel, everyone. This is Motor Mike Media, and as always, I'm Motor Mike. Now, today we'll be talking about the Bollinger B1 and B2, and some people might not know who they are. So for a quick little summary, the Bollinger Motors company, they're a Michigan-based company, so shout out to Michigan guys, and their goal is to carve their own little niche in the automotive marketplace. Their vehicles, the B1 being an SUV and the B2 being a truck, they're all electric vehicles that are Class 3. And what does Class 3 mean? Well, basically a Class 3 vehicle would be like an F350. And when you're in a different class, you have different regulations. You don't need to abide by a lot of the safety regulations, so you don't need airbags and a lot of the safety sweep technologies. So their vehicles are different. They're not trying to compete with F-150, like I said. They're trying to carve their own little niche. So let's talk about them. We'll start with styling. The B1. That's the SUV, like I said, and it's boxy. It's rugged looking, very industrial looking too. The front end, squared off, simple round headlights. You might be wondering, what's that little handle up there? Is it a front trunk or a frunk? Well, sort of, kind of. You can actually open that, and yes, there's storage there, but there's another door, and there's a pass-through that goes throughout the whole vehicle. And that's the same for not only the B1, but the B2 as well. So if you have long pieces of lumber or anything long like that, you can just fit it right through. Their vehicles are supposed to be this purposeful, rugged off-roader, as well as being practical. A lot of people would like to consider these a good second vehicle. This isn't supposed to replace your regular car or SUV. This is supposed to be something you have for off-roading, to have fun, or maybe you have a cottage or a place with lots of land. This is the vehicle for something like that. So it has a 120 kilowatt battery, about 200 miles of range, which isn't bad. 0 to 60 in 4.5 seconds, so it's pretty quick. And yes, it doesn't have the crazy range like some of its competition, but like I said, it's its own little thing. It's unique. Going back to the styling, the side, like I said, boxy. You don't see too many of these boxy crossovers or SUVs nowadays, so it does stand out. And even the rear end, boxy still. And the roof. There's removable roof panels. If you keep the panels on, they're see-throughable, it's glass. It's a very nice look, and it's nice to be able to get some of that outdoor experience. Very similar to the Jeeps or the Broncos. When I actually look at this vehicle, I think of those old Broncos, those old Jeeps, the old Land Rovers, with that boxy square-off design. Now, the interior. And like I said, it's a Class 3 vehicle, so it doesn't have to meet those regulations. That's why you have an old-school steering wheel. No airbags. The dash is metal with very nice analog gauges. Now to put the vehicle in drive, you have a column shifter. A lot of these electric vehicles will have a little tiny column shifter or a button. This has just a big old traditional gear lever. And across the top of the dash, you might wonder what that little vent is. Well, it's for your airflow. And you can just simply use your hand and roll it over to make the airflow change direction or to turn it off in general. It's a very simple way to do it, but I like it. The interior and the exterior feels very old school while having a modern electric power plant. It's this great combination. Now looking more into the B2, that's the truck one, it looks good. It gives me some Jeep Gladiator vibes, but yes, you are losing some interior space to get this truck bed. But I feel like a lot of people that are doing like carrying lumber places and stuff like that would prefer the bed just so you don't have it rolling around in the interior. And the seats look comfortable, like I said. You have the pass-through, just like the B1. And it's cool. This vehicle has all these little gimmicks, and like I said, it's in a class of its own. So I want to know what you guys think. Which one do you like better? The B1, the SUV, or the B2? Personally, for me, I really like the B2. And originally, when they were first building these vehicles or having concepts, they actually had a two-door version of the B1. And I really wish that would have made it in production. I totally understand that. Yes, they want to have more appeal to everyone, the mass market, so that's why they chose to make the four-door instead. But who knows? Maybe if this company does take off and grows, maybe we will see a two-door version. But anyway, if you guys haven't already, check out my channel. I keep trying to make new and different videos, giving you guys some entertainment as well as some knowledge. And comment on some of these videos. I want to know what you guys think and what can I do differently. And please, like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell. That way you guys can stay up to date with the latest and greatest from my channel. And I appreciate you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.